Breaking. Fulani man caught with 8 pieces of 600 mm mortar bomb explosives in Lagos. Fulani man caught with 8 pieces of 600 mm mortar bomb explosive in Lagos. The intelligence unit of the Lagos State Police Command in Panti, Yaba, has commenced an extensive investigation to know the motive behind the 24-year-old Fulani man, Ibrahim Abdullahi, who was caught with 8 bits of 600 mm mortar bomb explosive in the state. According to reports, Abdullahi was arrested after he and others at large allegedly carried 8 bits of uncharged mortar bomb inside the Nigerian Army cantonment Ikeja, Lagos. However, they ran out of luck after the security intelligence suspected the movement of Abdullahi and searched the bag he was carrying and discovered that he was in possession of the bombs. He was immediately arrested and the bombs were recovered from him as exhibit, while his other accomplices escaped and now at large. It was not yet certain the motives behind the action and where they got the explosives. Some who heard about it suspected they might have smuggled the bombs into the cantonment to bomb the barracks, while others suspected they may have smuggled the explosives for safekeeping for an undisclosed operation in the state since they were not military officers. The police have, as of now, charged the great suspect Abdullahi before the Ebute Metta Magistrate Court, and he was remanded in custody while the investigation is as yet progressing to expose those behind the evil act. The motion was moved by the Prosecutor Inspector Olatunde Kehinde, who requested that the court remand the defendants in custody pending the result of investigation and Department of Public Prosecution's advice. The presiding magistrate, Mrs. A.A. Oshoniyi, ordered the remand of Abdullahi in custody pending the result of DPPs, while the police were said to have increased efforts to catch other accomplices now at large. The intelligence unit of the Lagos State Police Command in Panti, Yaba, has commenced an extensive investigation to know the motive behind a 24-year-old Fulani man, Ibrahim Abdullahi, who was caught with 8 bits of 600 mm mortar bomb explosives in the state. According to reports, Abdullahi was arrested after he and others at large allegedly carried 8 bits of uncharged mortar bombs inside the Nigerian Army cantonment Ikeja, Lagos. However, they ran out of luck after the security intelligence suspected the movement of Abdullahi and searched the bag as he was carrying and discovered that he was in possession of the bombs. He was immediately arrested and the bombs were recovered from him as exhibit, while his other accomplices escaped and are now at large. It was not yet certain the motives behind the action and where they got the explosives. Some who heard about it suspected they might have smuggled the bombs into the cantonment to bomb the barracks, while others suspected they may have smuggled the explosives for safekeeping for an undisclosed operation in the state since they were not military officers. The police have as of now charged the great suspect Abdullahi before the Ebute Metta Magistrate Court, and he was remanded in custody while the investigation is as yet progressing to expose those behind the act. The motion was moved by the Prosecutor Inspector Olatunde Kehinde, who requested that the court remand the defendant in custody pending the result of investigation and Department of Public Prosecution's advice. The presiding magistrate, Mrs. A.A. Oshoniyi, ordered the remand of Abdullahi in custody pending the result of DPPs, while the police were said to have increased efforts to catch other accomplices now at large. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Now let's move to the comment section and let's see what it's all about. The first comment, which however says, "You people will soon get phone calls from above and beyond to release him. All these bandits are fronting for Islamization of Nigeria. We know what is happening here in the north. Any Fulani kidnapping calls are allowed to go via phone call. Nigeria is finished. Another comment here says, all these people that always comment on this platform, where are they? Because it's not Igbo name again. I pity some South and Middle Belt people. And I have another comment here that says, kill that so-called Fulani. No need to post it online. Kill them all. To my dear listeners, now that it is been revealed that they met this Bømb with the Fulani man, what is keeping them waiting? They should make a tragic step. Is either by sentencing him to death or sending him to a long-term prison sentence. What are still they waiting for? Till they come to the federal government out to call them from the above to declare their release. We all know these people are not just making their moves. Someone is in their support. And I don't see the impact of the police. They said they are still investigating. What are you still investigating? Is it not talking? Is the Hausa man not talking? And his other accomplice, who has later been apprehended, are they not talking? These people actually knows what they are doing. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria has fallen. Our leaders too has failed us. Someone who has been arrested, who is in your custody, is it as if you cannot start investigating him to know where the problem is, to know who sent them? This is very barbaric, and it is very unreasonable to the citizens. Why would you have apprehended someone and you are still telling us that you are still under investigation? What are you still investigating anymore? You met this thing with him, and yet you are still saying you are investigating. To my dear listeners, please do drop out the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you.